Hey, 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 welcome to the Attic. Manadad here. Gonna play some traditional draft in Wilds of Eldraine. Whoa. It's a best of three format. The reason I'm switching over from Quick Draft and Premier Draft right now, I've hit Platinum on the ladder. My win rate goes down. Traditional Draft is about Platinum level, but you can face Mythic people, you can face a lot worse people, and the payout actually is better. And I have some graphs to show you why that is and maybe when to make the switch. But if you just want to jump ahead to the draft and the gameplay, there should be chapter breaks that will let you do so, or just double tap the screen, whatever you want to do. But this is a good draft here. This gives you a really good sense of what people are playing in best of three, what kind of cards are getting passed, what the meta is like. So stick around. And at the very end, we'll open our prize packs. Okay, so let's take a look at this graph here, which somebody on GitHub has kindly done the math for us and put together. Unlikely we're ever going to hit the high win rates that you see where the lines go infinite, but we'll take a look here. So if you're counting packs, just in terms of like the money invested, Quick Draft is a pretty solid winner here, and you get more events for your bang for your buck, all the way up through to 60% win rate. But if you want to try to go infinite, here at the higher win rates, this graph starts at 56% win rate. Traditional draft quickly overtakes the quick draft. Quick draft is the blue line, and then premier draft lags behind. So it's very hard to draft infinite in quick draft. You have to have a really insane win rate because you have to get 6 or 7 wins just to be able to pay for your draft, and the money doesn't go. But with traditional draft, you get 2 wins on average. You're losing 500 gems on average, and then you start to get 3 wins and 4 wins, and you're getting quite a payoff for that. So that is the thinking. So the thing is, when I hit the competition level of platinum, it's about the same as the general competition level of traditional, but traditional is a lot more varied. Of course, you're going to be up against some mythic people, but you're also going to be up against some people who are worse than platinum level. So once I hit platinum level in Premier, my win rate goes way down. And so it's really not worth it for me to stick around in Premier unless I'm really making that push to hit Mythic. And I have done that before, but it's a grind. And I would rather maximize my gems and my money and do that. So that's the idea of why we switch to traditional draft if we can maintain a win rate, somewhere between 50 and 60%, and our win rate, we can't maintain that when we start playing at the higher levels consistently. So that's me, but maybe you are one of the people who's gone infinite. So if you've got tips, leave a comment on that. Okay, let's go to the draft now. You get a nice look here at what the meta is and what people are passing, and what kind of decks we're up against from this video. What do we get for a rare? We get the Iron Crag. It goes in any deck. We'll stay open. Witch's Vanity is great. Twisted Sewer Witch. Man, this card is good. People curve out into it. I love to see the Minecart Daredevil. Flick a Coin has a high win rate. Unbirth Veteran. So opponents might be going black or red. We might look at like green black or red white. Let's see what presents itself to us. So we got Intruder Alarm. The rare is missing from the pack. And Imidane's Recruiter, though, so must have been a good rare, because this card has a higher win rate than almost anything, other than like 5 or 6 mythics and rares. So let's just take that. Windmill Slam. Maybe hope to get back Besotted Knight, Twinveil Guide, Skewer Slinger, Armory Mice. Good potential wheels in that pack if we go red-white. And I do like the Lord Skiddard's Butcher. Do I like it more than just kind of honing in on red and the blue? blue-black kind of open in this pack. Rare is missing. Rare and one common is missing, right? We figure out the common color, whether red or green or white. We've got 2 black commons and 2 blue commons. Hard to know. Well, a candy grapple this late. That's a pretty strong signal. I'll, on the other hand, cut in also. Nobody wants Corvold and the Noble Thief. Cheeky House Mouse. Cooped Up. Oh, is Cooped Up better than cut in, though? Probably not. Is it just better to cut red? We can play Imidane's Recruiter in a deck without white, but harder to play. And I think we take Belligerent in the Ball over the Minecart Daredevil. I haven't checked the stats on that. Somebody in this pod is going to get a nice blue-black deck. And, oh no, we could take these to spec on a splash, or we could just rare draft. Guess I'll just rare draft. I always need these for sideboards. Rest in pieces. And the Ruby here we could spec on, or we got the Unassuming Sage. It does party down. Voracious Vermin for black. We could spec on a blue. We could go red-blue here. There's a nice black card. I'll take the... Well, both of these are good for party, right? Making the Young Hero roll, though, is pretty good. There's a Minecart Daredevil. We've gone pretty hard. Ooh, Armory Mice we want, right? But like Intruder Alarm, we could just rare draft. All right, we're gonna eat our vegetables. Good playing.
You son of a... Eat your vegetables.
And Frostbridge Guard or Minecart Daredevil number 2. I guess we'll take the Daredevil. At least one drop we can go. Guess I should be careful. There was like cards I usually ignore. Feral Encounter, good card. The Candy Grapple, or we take the Hearth Elemental in the color we definitely want to play, or we take Party Crasher. If the Party Crasher wheels, question is, do you even play Hearth Elemental, or do you just go so low to the ground you're not even trying to play it? Like, is Gingerbread or Ratcatcher better? I don't know. I'll take it. Well, okay. We cut red hard enough. We're getting past red rares. But what is our second color? We didn't really take any good black cards last pack. Kind of regretting that now. Definitely let the Imidane's Recruiter venture back me a little bit. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, Godric or Imidane's Recruiter number 2? I think you take the Recruiter, if I'm not mistaken. And then we might wheel Godric. Godric does work with the Iron Crag. Okay, so Intangible Virtue. We get in a slower deck. Archon's Glory could be okay. The Witch's Mark. The question is, do we want to take like Hopeless Nightmare or Conceited Witch just to start reserving some black just in case? I think we're going to get past a lot of red. Okay, cut in Monstrous Rage. I want them all. We have one cut in already. Frantic Firebolt is a little lower curve. This guy's not bad though. The Picnic Ruiner. We could just be mono red with splashes. We cut red so hard that first pack. Nobody wants to mess with us. Okay, now red's getting cut. Okay, so there's somebody on the other side of the table that's picking red cards. There's Courier. We have plenty of ways to deal with it. And then the Veteran. Or the Frolicking Familiar. Is that crazy to take the Frolicking Familiar here? Okay, so, and Ash does come back with the Ginger Brute, man. So these break the spells. We have to watch out for those because I actually need to pay attention to those. There's the Picnic Ruiner and the Prophetic Prism. Ooh. We've already got one Picnic Ruiner, so let's take the Prism. And oh no, are we like we're so fast with the 9 Crescendo might actually be more playable than the Skewer Slinger for us. Take an Intangible Virtue. I don't think we'll play it. Monstrous Rage comes back. Beautiful. Into the Fake Court. Last pick. Wow, okay, Raging Battle Mouse, which just goes right into our deck. I think we're like mono red with splashes. We just have to really decide which mono red cards. We did not get back Godric. Somebody might have switched into red when they saw that Godric going around. We ate our vegetables. We're taking Imodane's Recruiter. Devouring Sugar Maw. Is there any way I can take that? Probably not, huh? Take the Cooped Up. Also the possibility of the Nightly Valor, but it's a bit slow. Another Ash or Ratcatcher. The Ashes went around before, so there's also Return Triumphant. Ooh, Raid Bombardment. This is the deck for that. Also the Scarecrow Guide, depending on how we want to do this. Be like a 15 or 16 land mono red here. Food Fight. Huh. Tempted to try this out. Have one Prophetic Prism, one Iron Crag. Turn those into shocks. Could be interesting to have in the sideboard anyway. I mean, we do have these Candy Trails too. One Candy Trail on the sideboard. Another Ratcatcher, yeah. Party down. That Dutiful Griffin, well. Light Blades. We just go all in here. I think. Oof. Okay, this is where we have to really figure out the deck, right? If we're cutting stuff, like, I mean, we already have a deck with mono red. Oh, oops. Okay, well. Monstrous Rage or the... I think we'll take the Rage. 2 Monstrous Rages. Going pretty crazy here. Might be a world where Nightly Valor is... I just don't know if we can splash Ash. Well, maybe if we get enough Scarecrow Guides, we can. Maybe with the Scarecrow Guides, the Food Fight comes in. Oh man, we just got a super low to the ground deck here. potentially. All right, let's build this deck. Oh. Okay, deck building. Deck building time. Like, I don't know. Not anything that's off color. $15 lands. I mean, this is crazy. What red cards do we have? Do we have any red cards on the sideboard? We don't. Candy Trail. Or instead of playing Raid Bombardment, Food Fight. With the 2 ashes. We have Pooped Up, probably. The Cursed Courtier. And what would we lose? Get 2 Witches Marks? No, just got the 1. We put in like, we'd have to put in a couple planes to run the ashes to try and hit them. So we go like to 10 mountains, 5 planes. Chances are like 6 planes, 9 mountains, right? We get a better chance of hitting the ashes. Didn't actually get a lot that works with the cut-in. We're really just trying to win fast. Rat catchers are more like turn 3s. These Immodanes are more like turn 5s. First Courtier getting too fancy, maybe. And then Food Fight, does that go face? Any target does. Interesting. Grand Ball Guest gets +1/+1 attached trample. I like all those 2-drops. Gnawing Crescendo. That's pretty good in this deck, honestly. Mary Bards. Mary Bards is more like a 4-drop. Could lose like 1 Minecart Daredevil? Maybe? Ironcrag is actually potentially not great. What creatures we got? We got 18 creatures. We could lose a creature. Guess we'll go down a Minecart Daredevil. Give this a shot. Make your prediction. How many wins you think it's going to get? 0, 1, 2, or 3? No peeking ahead. Let's play some matches. Wow. Okay. If our Scarecrow guide lives, we're okay, right? Opponent's going first. I think we'll keep this. It's a risky keep.
There should be no risk management. study risk-taking, not risk management.
It's time to turn it up, game on.
Risky business.
Well, paid off. We got our mountain. Are we gonna tap down the battle mouse? Sure, that's fine. Can we ash? Can't ash double spell. We could double spell Ironcrag's Scarecrow Guide. Probably better to just get ash down. Oh shoot. We could have double spelled because of the battle mouse. Whoops. Forgot about the battle mouse ability. Alright, well. Ash is gonna get killed anyway, so just if we get them to 1 life and we lose the game, we're gonna be very sad. Make some night tokens. Celebrate. We got a 3/3. Kill that. Buff that. Wow, this deck is humming. Doesn't really matter which one we buff up. Guess we didn't want to buff up the mouse because of the young hero thing. They didn't chump block anyway, so they can deal 2 damage to the mouse and kill it. It's a bit late for that now. I think, yeah, we just Eldraine, and it's GG's. Okay, blue-white flyers. Do we change anything up? Don't think so. Dapper Dan Man. Sideboarding will return after station identification. Well, we've got Ash on 2. I'm going to keep it. Hope opponent is another slow hand. Guess we'll be in a bit trouble if we don't draw some lands. Might have been kind of extreme to play 15 lands in best of 3. Maybe we should switch the deck to 16 lands. If we draw a 1-drop, no, we'd have to draw a land. We still can't double spell with the Raging Battle Mouse. I think we're still Ash. Ash on turn 2. But we do hope to draw one. Yeah, we'll offer the trade because we got another Ash, right? So I'll probably take it. Dee. Mocking Sprite. You mock at me, sir. Right again. Maybe knowing we have the Ironcrag, we shouldn't be so hasty with the Ashes. I guess, well, we got Imogene. Alright. We're just trading off here. They're going to stockpiling Celebrant. That's great. Best common combo in the set. We're at 4 lands. We're still at 2. Oof. Okay. We draw a land, we can still potentially double spell. We might want to belligerent first. They're laying down a pretty good defense here. Don't attack though. That was kind of them. Huh. I wonder if we just pass the turn. We got the rat catcher and play at instant speed, or we could try to double spell. I think we'll just try to pest problem at instant speed here. You're gonna sack their hopeful vigil. If they do, we'll probably rat catcher in response, just in case they're running counter spells. These decks with lots of fairies often are. But they plunge into winter. Next turn we can double spell Scarecrow Guide, Rat Catcher. They bargain which card? Rise 2 to the top. Okay, they're getting all action over here. We get back the Tapper card. Okay, they're racing us, and they very well could win here. Huh. We can belligerent of the ball. Got a counterspell? I just want to tap down our mouse. Raging Battle Mouse. A little late to celebrate now. Okay, they wasted their tap because they should have seen what I used to plus up. I'm going to plus up these rats now. Which one got the other plus? Yeah. So now I got attacks with these rats. That's that guy. Fine, again we can double spell. And we've got 9 crescendo in our back pocket here. They get aggressive with an attack. The Luna potentially coming down next turn, which is not great. Now, if they all attack here, question is, do I kill the knight, right? Because that gets... they can't bargain anymore. I take 1 more point of damage. But I've also removed a blocker. adding to the board. Back up that. Oh, did they just play Balluna, or they're gonna... Okay. Got a bajillion plunge into Winters, apparently. That same one. We are down at 9. Okay, so that's a lethal attack. We have to chump. 3 bowls of porridge deals 2 damage to a creature. So they can take out the Battle Mouse, even if we don't block with it. Frustrating, frustrating. Cut in. I think they take out the Battle Mouse anyway. This is tricky. Guess we'll just do this trades. 1 or more creatures for our 9 crescendo. We have to block at least one of these guys. At least. Ooh, Imidane. Imidane. Need 1 more mana for you. Tap target creature with it. It's gonna come down to it, man. I can't draw land. 6. Hit us for 3, and they still have their tap, and so they gain 3 life. They can't play Balluna. $11. By Imidane's Recruiter here, and Monstrous Rage. Is that enough damage? There's no way to get... Let's just see. I think it's coming down to it here. I guess they still got the tap with the 3 bowls of porridge. Plus that up, belligerent will trigger. Gonna tap to them. 2-1. Actually. They let us all attack? This is lethal. No. Good gaming us, so they've got a tap for the Imidane's Recruiter. Moonshaker Cavalry. Alright, well. That is a win the game card. Our goal is to beat them or they can play Moonshaker. Oh my gosh! I mean, I think we keep it. It's a terrible hand for us.
There should be no risk management.
Which is my princess.
Study risk taking, not risk management.
It's time to turn it up, game
risky business.
Oh, another land? You're kidding me. You're 100% kidding me. Oh, we'll have a turn 5 Immidane's Recruiter. We'll have a turn 5 Trained Troops. Stupid Alchemist. Oh my gosh, and we're getting our pump spells. It's not worth just playing Immidane's Recruiter for no value, is it? Knowing that they have the Moonshaker Cavalry, let's just do it. Let's just start getting in. I'm guessing now I wasn't supposed to keep that hand. Another land? What? You gotta be effing kidding me. I should put in that deals 1 damage spell. That's to the guy. That's the blue flyer. So they're calling our bluff. Do I? I guess I don't double Monstrous Rage. It's just a waste, right? That stupid 3 bowls of porridge. That was the bane of our existence. Might be worth cutting in on this guy. Well, we got rid of that. Cost us a card though. We got like a couple half cards worth in the bowls of porridge. Another land?
Here comes the flood. Drink up, dreamers. You're running dry.
Opponent.
I do not have time for this. I do not have time for you.
I mean, maybe their hand is as full of land as ours somehow? I think they're just deciding whether to use their tap draw card spell. Did they deal 3, Kellen? So. That's actually a better scenario. Now, I don't like to see this locked whale. At least coop it up, but... Alright, do they have counterspell? Maybe... In case they have the big counterspell. Gain some life here, they're going to play the locker. They can have 1 attack with it. Okay. They take it, no blocks. Do they add to the blockers? They do not. Okay. Swoop up this mofo. For our opponent, I've drawn like 10 of my 15 lands here. Maybe unwise to play that before. Tap one of them that can gain some life. Tap that. Tap that. Let's good at tapping. We have a blocker though. Can't believe we're still in this game. Tap down a knight. Don't tap down the recruiter. They tap down the recruiter. Okay. These guys have vigilance. Unless you got some bounce something or other. Can you get back the tap? Maybe can tap another knight. What in the blazes? You're killing me, Larry. Okay, they're letting us attack. Can I trade here? Blades, sure. I mean, I got those two guys for free, so I'll take all the cards you want to spend on them. And we wait long enough, they get the Moonshaker Cavalry. They can attack us for 4, though. That's not what is that normally a 5/5 though? I think we're just dead. Did I eat this? I don't have any bargain stuff, right? Guess I should have eaten that before. We're actually not dead. So, another Imidane's Recruiter off the top, and we can win this. Or the spell that lets us do our whole board. They fly us for 7. I guess they've got a tap thing though. They floated out pretty good too. They're at 8 lands. We're at 8 lands. Don't attack with the 1/1. Guess that's wise because they couldn't win anyway. Ash, party crash. They tap something and we lose. Good game. If this had been a permanent. Let them see that I just drew nothing but lands in my aggro deck. Hilda, of course. And what the? Are they holding those back? How'd they draw 2? Oh well. Really stinks to lose the first match. Really just lost to Flood that last game. That's magic. That's the real magic without the hand smoother. Question of how we sequence things here. Iron Crag is the slow way to do it. We could get a Ratcatcher down, follow it with a Minecart Daredevil, and just ignore the adventures. They're in white. I'm going to go for the Ratcatcher. If they get a blocker, they're going to be in trouble. Because we've got tricks. Got tricks for days here. Fortunately, nothing that reaches out and kills that. Which is mark away one of these lands. I was thinking about Iron Cragging and what have you, but maybe should have Iron Cragged. Double spell. What would double spell next turn? Hopeful Vigil. Draw a card. We're definitely putting in our thing that red mana deal damage. Definitely. Raging Battle Melts. Iron Kragen. Celebratrix. I think I'm going to minecart Daredevil here too. They have some combat trick or whatever. Yeah. Some serious damage. Erase. Fortunately, once again, flooding.
Here comes the flood.
Okay, so opponent has green-white enchantments deck. We weren't able to kill this Archivist fast enough. Now drawing them 2 cards. Okay. Pyromancer is interesting. Firehammer. Then I can flip the Iron Crag. I like that. Take action. Gonna trade with the Battle Mouse. Or they've got a pump spell. They didn't sacrifice their Hopeful Vigil. That was weird. They could have given their guy lifelink, and that really would have hurt. Killing me, Larry. Let me put this on. I put it on Imidane. I have to put it on the Ratcatcher, right? Because that's the only way it gets attacks. I think I keep Imidane back, though. This over, I guess? They probably didn't want to move it over. I was probably dumb. Not like they're going to attack here. Need to get a cut down. What the bleep, man? I can double block on it. I got an Archon's Glory. Got an 0-1 we want to kill. Had another Sir Armand there. They ain't worried. Okay. Grand Ball Guest. Do I want to play that? I guess so. That plus the trample, if we can get it to trample. And then this guy, if they want to jump the arm on again, they do. Archivist, and then do they have an enchantment to follow up with it? Well, they got chump blockers for days. Probably should have moved the 3/3 over the ball guest just in case I get something that can trigger trample. Not that I don't have enough lands to do both, no matter what I draw. 25% to draw land. There we go. Move that over. Perfect. Save their guy, but the biggest blocker is now out of the way. Do I want to play my other rat catcher? Probably not. Still at 8. Now they sacrifice hope. Imadane's Recruiter off the top, please. I got 2 of them, right? Or just have the 1. But they might be able to play the card. Picnic Ruiner. Why hold on to this? This seems pretty good if I can hold on to it. On the other hand, giving it double strike lets it attack in on this board. Right. Willing to chump block with not everything. I need to hold this back for double spelling. We already used our Witch's Mark, right? So Archon of the Wild Rose, okay. They held out long enough to get their bomb rare. They have 3 blockers. Ooh, does this win us the game? So each of the guys that they don't block, so they block, block, block. They take 4. Yeah. 4, 7, 10. It's not quite enough. But maybe it's enough just because we'll make some more rats and... They won't have much of a board. They're going, you fool, you can't win. But more than enough life. So, really wish you didn't block the Archon of the Wild Rose with against the first striker. GG's! Fighting through the flood. Okay, so we're definitely putting in this guy, Frolicking Command. What do we take out? A land? So many floodings. Anything here that doesn't seem that good against them. I think Crescendo won us the game there. Maybe take out one Monstrous Rage. We'll see. Great hand, no lands. Great hand, lots of lands. I'm gonna keep it. Ditch of Plains. Of course they have the Archivist. Do we draw a removal for it? No, of course we don't. Whenever I get the Archivist, I just do nothing but get it removed immediately by opponent. Double Ash. Erase him. Vigil. Oh, you had another card. They only draw one per turn off of that. Raging Battle Mouse. Double block, double block, double block, double block. Still gonna play this. Got him down to 8. Woo! The 9 Crescendo. We might have to take a couple turns to build out our board, but right. I mean, we do have another Ash. Do we cash our Ash? That's the question. I guess they're not attacking us. Mothering Island, sure. Now they attack. Up to 5/5. I think we'll give them the treasure. Throws their Archivist, though. That's not good. Wait one more turn. It is they can block a bunch of stuff. Maybe that's okay. They kill the Ash. They either trade with the Belligerent or don't. And the next turn, get them with Rats. Oh, they got a instant speed spell. Oh shit, Werefox, okay. I mean, still get a bunch of trades here. I think they got us on the blocks there. We're kind of counting on them not blocking something. Go to 3. What do we get? Merry Bards. And without the mouse, I don't think we quite get there. Play it out anyway. Young hero roll. Oh no, we don't get that. Can't block. Yeah. It was close. Opponent got there. Sweet, sweet. Rare, or we did. Is Knightly Valor something we want to play? I don't think so. We just have to curve out and have opponents get mana stuck a little bit. Just a teensy bit, like we usually get. Totally keepable hand. Opponent takes a mully. Takes another one. Alright. Don't fail me now here. Brave the Wilds. Get Plains. I want to get the Scarecrow guy down this turn. Like an Ash next turn, right? Play it. You think they have a Light Blades? Didn't pause. Maybe should have gotten the Ratcatcher down. I don't know. No, the Ratcatcher can trigger the Ash. And... Turn from the Wilds. Okay. 1/1 is actually quite annoying, but a land is nice. Play this. Play this. And... Wow. Okay. Opponent didn't even play it out. They saw the mighty power of the Red. Let's be on the play versus Zane. Ooh. Oh, we go first, so we have to mulligan this. Okay. A great switch out, but 6. Do we drop a land? We drop Mary Bards. So we'll drop a land. Crystal Grottos. We got no info about what they're up to. Grandpa guessed. Need a land off the top here. Fortune Power, okay. See if they're similarly mana stuck. Nope. Maybe a little bit color stuck. That's the Crystal Grotto. See how much they want that Scarecrow Guide. Plenty. Like trigger token. Is that it? Huh. So they probably got Mary Bards, or I mean the +2/+1. Almost willing to trade here. The red seems to be an important color. They'll just have the one treasure. I guess they could have the first strike, so I guess we'll no block. We could have had light blades. They've got a light blades. They still hit the belligerent of the ball, I think. And no light blades, potentially. If they play that giant, we can coop it up. They've torched the tower? There's something that costs 1 mana here. Seems like it might be a combat trick. No. do this for mana efficiency's sake, even though. Maybe I should have plussed up Belligerent of the Ball. Now they want to trade, probably. Much is left. Oh, that was lethal. Bad blocks. Block the guy with trample. Okay. Well, the blow off steam looks like it works against them. Monstrous Rage, probably not as good on the play. Try it like that. Why my deck couldn't have done this well in match 1, I don't know. But so it goes. Oh yeah, we got Ash on turn 2. Opponent did get a bit of mana stuck last game. Able to Battle Mouse Ironcrag or Battle Mouse Minecart Daredevil. Oh, they got removal. Yeah, you gotta torch Ash while you can. Oof. Goodness. Yeah, so let's Battle Mouse Ironcrag. We don't need your ramp Ironcrag. Oh. Ducks. Forgot that's not haste. Alright, maybe I did need your ramp Ironcrag. Flooding out.
Here comes the flood. Drink up, dreamers, running dry.
Surprised they didn't block there. Even though my hand is all lands, they don't know that. Bards, which one do they plus? Plus the Acolyte? I'll happily trade that. Because I got nothing but land. Patty Ratty. A rat's animation.
Oh, rats.
Probably should have just taken the damage. Yeah, they have Glory. Alright, let's go to the next game. gotta go to a doctor's appointment at some point. Well, at least it's a hand I can keep. The fastest hand in the West. We do have removal. I guess I won't play the white. I shouldn't play the white. No, I guess so. Don't know what I'm up to. Bespoke battle garb. Okay. Don't feel very threatened by the bespoke metal garb. Eldraine's Recruiter, on the other hand, pretty good. Hit me for 3. Kind of desperate for them to play that, though. We'll cut in. This is just a flood battle. Gotta give it up for those Eldraine's Recruiters. Here we go. We got Ash Party Crash. We don't have any way to trigger it though. Should have done an extra 4 damage there. 5. Possibly. Okay. Get the white mana. Gonna sorcerer up their Sage. We're gonna bespoke up their Recruiter. Do attack. Be aggressive. We can't stop drawing lands. That's kind of an annoying, man. Okay. Well, it was a battle of the bad hands, and our hand was the less baddest. Or we just went first. Not often you beat a hand that had 2 Eldraine's Recruiters in the mail. Oh, we got a pack. Thanks, Magic the Gathering Anniversary. Okay, I guess we went 2-1, so that was it. That was weird. Right. We'll open some packs. Nightpack Ambusher. Good card. All right, I'm gonna go try and figure out. I thought we had we got to play less than 1 more, maybe, but maybe not. So thanks for joining me here in the attic. I've been Mana Dad, reminding you Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it.